Smith Rowe's whirlwind year with Arsenal star set for England debut. An England call-up was so unthinkable for Emile Smith Rowe that when Gareth Southgate phoned him up, the talented midfielder refused to believe it was him. "I had a message from Gareth saying, 'Hi Emile, are you free for a chat?' he told the FA's YouTube channel. I'm thinking, someone's just texting me trying to make a joke and pretend to be him." It was no joke, the England manager was getting ready to hand him his first senior call-up. But you cannot blame the 21-year-old for believing this was a prank given how unlikely this situation was a year ago. This time last year, only the most ardent of Arsenal fans knew that Smith Rowe was capable of making it this far. Southgate has confirmed that the youngster is set to play some part in one or both of England's matches against Albania and San Marino this month, but a year ago this week, Smith Rowe was playing for Arsenal's under-23s team at Gillingham in the Papa John's Trophy. Despite making his Gunners' first-team debut 3 years ago under Unai Emery, injuries and a failed loan spell at RB Leipzig stalled Smith Rowe's progress, with his career revived by another temporary spell at Huddersfield after the first coronavirus lockdown. While he had plenty of first-team football under his belt, Smith Rowe was put back in the Arsenal academy to earn his stripes once again. The club even provided the midfielder with a personal chef to help his diet, once filled with Nando's and chocolate, but now consisting of salmon and pasta. And despite being a die-hard Gunners fan, it was actually the club's failings on the pitch that reignited his career. With Mikel Arteta's side struggling in the league last Christmas, failing to win their last 7 games in all competitions, to sit near the bottom of the table, Smith Rowe was drafted into a do-or-die London derby with Chelsea on Boxing Day. With his first touch of the game, the youngster tracked back to tackle N'Golo Kanté on the counter-attack, nutmegged the Frenchman on the halfway line, before winning a free kick off the World Cup winner. It was that positive play that sparked a mini revival from Arteta's side, not only during that London derby, which resulted in a 3-1 win, with Smith Rowe assisting Saka for Arsenal's third, but also in the second half of the season. Smith Rowe fixed a creativity problem that saw the Gunners fail to find the net from open play in 9 out of their last 10 league games, but then score in every game bar one for the next 7. Arsenal league games together, 30 league minutes together, 1948 wins together for Arsenal, 16 defeats together for Arsenal, 8 Saka goals via Smith Rowe assist, 3 Smith Rowe goals via Saka assists. To his relationship with Arsenal and now England teammate Saka is central to that. The pair combined once again in a 4-0 thrashing of West Brom with a wonderful team goal just 2 games later, showing how well the academy graduates, who have played together since they were teenagers, became pivotal to the Gunners' attacking play. Yet another Smith Rowe assist for a Saka goal came in January of this year in a 3-0 win over Newcastle. That early connection is the main reason why Arsenal fans sing the academy duo's names to status quo's rockin' all over the world. Here we go, Saka and Emile Smith Rowe. In the final 23 Premier League games of last season, Smith Rowe started all but 4 of those games, while he also started every Europa League game from the last 16-second leg onwards as the Gunners reached the semi-finals. A personal highlight came in another London derby with Chelsea, with Smith Rowe scoring the winner at Stamford Bridge against the club that rejected him at academy level for being too small before finding his way at Arsenal. But another key moment, especially with this week in mind, was his first call-up to the England under-21 squad in March. Now Southgate was watching more intently. Smith Rowe told the FA media team this week, "When I came away with other age groups Southgate, was always there, watching me in training sometimes, and he always said hello to me and asked me how I'm doing. Maybe he saw something." Southgate had reason to believe he was special, and so did Arsenal. With Aston Villa putting in several bids for Smith Rowe over the summer, the club needed to act. A long-term contract until 2026 came Smith Rowe's way, but an even bigger prize came with that, the Arsenal number 10 shirt. Worn by the likes of Dennis Bergkamp, Robin van Persie and Mesut Ozil, it confirmed that the Croydon-born midfielder was a big part of Arsenal's future. Perhaps Jack Wilshere's tenure of that number 10 shirt is a reminder that things may not go to plan for Smith Rowe, but if this season is anything to go by, that eventuality seems unlikely. He has added goals to his game during the start of the season, with Saka now returning the favor by assisting his close friend from the academy twice in 2021. But Saka was not on hand to set up Smith Rowe in the 3 goals the midfielder scored in 3 consecutive games for Arsenal before getting his England call-up. Only 3 players under the age of 21 have achieved that feat for Arsenal, fellow academy product Cesc Fabregas and established signings Nicolas Anelka and José Antonio Reyes. His recent form has led to plaudits from outside Arsenal. Jamie Carragher, who predicted Smith Rowe would be his Young Player of the Year at the start of the campaign, described the 21-year-old as the best player I see in the Premier League running with the ball. Sometimes players just pop, and you can't help but like them, Carragher told Sky Sports in October. When I see him move, it excites me. He'll get England caps. Now, Smith Rowe is playing his role in an England squad desperate to win the World Cup next year, but it is worth remembering the Arsenal man has already won his trophy at youth level. Alongside the likes of Phil Foden, Jadon Sancho and Callum Hudson-Odoi, the midfielder was part of the Three Lions under-17 World Cup winning side in India back in 2017. Now Smith Rowe is set to join those youth teammates in receiving an England senior cap for the first time. He could yet not only play a key part in getting the Three Lions to Qatar, but winning the World Cup there too.